Good morning, loves. Happy vlog day. Tuesday for you. Tuesday for me. Friday for you. Happy Friday. My bad, y'all. Got my hair done. I added me some lock sprinkles. Now, the ones that I did with this blue thread, the more that I lean into cameras and look at it, I could have used the gray thread I got over there. I'm probably going to cut this one out. You see how this one got that blue thread, you can see it. I'll probably cut this one out and redo this one. But my friend Nina did this one. This one got black thread in it, so you can't see nothing but the sprinkles. That's fire. I used my blue thread for this one, but I kept it closer than that one, so you can't see the blue thread. I'm going to keep that one. This one is another one that I'm probably going to cut out because I did skip a lot up through the lock. So we'll see. I ordered some more sprinkles as well because I want like some seashells, some turtles and shit in my head. You know how, y'all know how I get. Little commotion for the nails. I got a new nail set this weekend. They kind of give me like 90s vibes, like back in the days when you can get your nails and your feet done for $50. Now, whew, this week, y'all, I feel great. I feel like I'm getting back to myself. I feel like life is getting back consistent. And so right now I am just working with myself on reflecting through the hard time that I just went through. And not the specifics of the hard time, but my actions, the way I showed up, who I was when things were hard. Because I want to always be improving. Like, for instance, the biggest feedback that I give myself is working on my isolation. I shut down. Once I get mad at people, once I'm done with something, I internalize. I hold it in. And I sit inside and I listen to every mean thing I can think of, every horrible thing I can think of concerning the situation. And it honestly depresses me. I have to start to help myself. Honestly, I have started to help myself by not shutting everybody else out. If I communicate with the people around me, then we're going to get through a tough time, or we not. And it's okay if we don't. Like, there are people in my life that was in my life before. I've talked about them. I've name dropped hella episodes. There are people that were once in my life that are just not going to be in my life anymore. And that's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. And so I think this people pleasing mental state of like, don't say nothing, you don't want to upset nobody, has now flipped on its head for me. And it's like, why don't I want to upset nobody? Either they're going to be upset and they're going to be like, damn, I don't like the way that felt. Let's change this. Let's fix this. Or they're going to be upset and be like, I ain't got time for that shit and leave me alone, which is actually even better for me than having to go through the ebbs and flows of bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm realizing that the fear that I had of communication was a fear of losing people that I got to stop seeing as a loss if they not aligned to me. If you're not aligned to me, whether you my friend, my man, my family, then you don't need to be in my life. And that's just what that is. You know what I mean? And so I'm getting better with that individually. And then I feel like as a couple, we've gotten through a really hard time. Things are getting good. He's taking on that extra time at work when he needs to. We are doing what we need to do for this car. As far as I understand, everything is working well with that. We got our first, payments for things coming up. So I think getting through a successful couple of months will make me feel good. It'll make me feel like, okay, he's serious about this. I don't have to worry type shit. So that makes me feel good. Those are all good things. Excuse me. I went on a date last weekend. I went on a date with a girl. And honestly, this past weekend, it revitalized just kind of like my feelings about polyamory. Polyamory for me, beyond just having, that freedom, it is a bit of a relationship freshener. I feel like for people who can handle it, having your partner go out on dates with other people, or even just be able to have relationships outside of your relationships, it kind of keep you on your toes. Especially for men, I've noticed. Like, since my date Saturday, I've noticed an uptick in like the physical touch with me and him. And we've been intimate pretty much every night since, really, we've been intimate every night since we got that car. And that's why it's so important, in my opinion, to like work on how you show up in hard times. Because women, we have a tendency to make a man feel horrible about who he was during a hard time, without first acknowledging like it was a hard time. Like, for us, for a lot of us, it is, you not having sex with me. You know, for me, for sure, it was like, you wasn't having sex with me. And not so much you wasn't having sex with me, because you will have sex with me if I have sex with you, but you wasn't doing all of the physical touch. Like, even this morning when he was sitting down before work, he was about to put his boots on, and our bed is a king size bed, and I sleep all the way by the wall, naturally, because he's the man. And so I was scooting from where I sleep at to go pee real quick while he was getting ready for work. And mid scoot, the man got up and like into the bed and gave me a couple of kisses. When we didn't have the systems in place that we have in place now, our own car, he has a better job, more cohesiveness between us, and what have you, I would have scooted past him and he wouldn't have said a word and did a word. As a woman, I would have felt like, you're not attracted to me, you don't love me, da 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 da. Without acknowledging the fact that it's hard for a man to come and be affectionate and to be all up under me and to be on top of me when he is going through a lot. When I'm paying all the bills and he feels like shit that I'm paying all the bills. Like, as a woman, I think we have to get a little bit more patient. I for sure know me. I can't really speak for all of us because I don't know what another woman doing. I have given myself the feedback, be more patient, especially if you love the person. If you're going to be with the person and you ain't trying to run for the hills for real, be more patient. And don't judge the actions in the hard time, but do judge something. Judge the bounce back. I'm looking at his bounce back. His bounce back so far is good. Now, like I said, these first few months of paying on the car is kind of my biggest telling sign for myself. I need him to be on top of it. He got the payment set up for his bank account, so they're not coming out of my bank account. Because at first, if they was going to be coming out of my bank account and I had to rely on him to give me the money, that was going to stress me out. And I feel like he saw it stressing me out. And he was like, no, I'm going to change it. I'm going to put the bank accounts under my account. Perfect. Because I need that. Like, I need to step back. I want to be just a girl. Nails back long. I'm not trying to pick nothing up. I'm not trying to touch nothing. I'm not trying to do nothing. Like, I'm trying to be a pretty fucking princess, my boy. And I need you to be ready to be my knight in shining armor. Like, what are we doing? Okay? What else? This is a short week, y'all. We're not going to talk about much because I feel good. And that's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so no. On the weeks where we having a good time and we're enjoying ourselves and we loving on things and we're happy and we're proud, we ready to wrap up and it's only been 9 minutes. Weeks when we got some shit to talk, we could be here for them that 30 minutes. No, that's another feedback I'm finna give myself. Celebrate some shit. First of all, my business is doing well. As you guys see, these are multiple orders sitting right here. You can't see that and I'm not going to show you, but I have all of my patches over here kind of sporadically spread out, but I'm about to put them in order. I want to do like sports for a stack. I want to do hearts of all kind, flowers and greenery of all kind, and then like words, letters, etc. Just so when I'm doing like custom orders, I could just send people the clusters. And so yeah, that's what I'm working on with my business. My content is doing well. Obviously my content doing well. Y'all are part of this. Y'all are part of my content. I think what I want to do right now is just talk about how much I love and respect my partner. Let's dive into that. Let's dive into that, especially since things are getting better, and I think that'll probably be the title for this week. Is like happy things are better. Celebrating things getting better, maybe. I love that I could be honest with my partner about my lifestyle and it doesn't create weirdness. Like most men that know or are engaged with or, are involved with bisexual women, they are involved with us because they are expecting to have experiences that are male centered. They are expecting us to, you know, excuse me, I'm sorry. They're expecting us to only have sex with women when they're in the room and they can be watching us and because it's so hot to them and it turns them on. And so me having a day on Saturday where I got my nails done, I got my feet done, I went to, get margaritas with this young lady and we just had some fun and good times. And I was able to talk to my partner, about the affection that she and I shared, the passion that she and I shared. I love that. And I love that he was so receptive. He listened to it. He didn't have an attitude. You know how like some men, well, people, not even just men, because women do this as well, will say like, you know, I'm not jealous, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. But then when the person is talking to you about, their relationships outside of their relationship, you're like, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? I love that I'm with a partner who does want to hear that shit. And I would love to hear it. Once he starts to venture out and have relations and in relationships outside of ours. Like I am big on compersion. Like I really want to know how good things are with you with other people. Like I said before in the beginning of the episode this week, is like for me, that's the spice of the relationship. You went out and you guys have fun doing da 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 da. Oh, cool. Now I want to have a date with you. Now I want to take you out to do that. And I think whether you're male or female, that is what comes up if you do choose this lifestyle. It's like, oh yeah, y'all did this. I can't wait to do this with you. Like it's so inclusive. And for me, in a lot of ways, monogamy was, for me specifically, monogamy was restrictive in that way where it's like if I'm outside and I'm looking good, another man can't tell me I'm looking good because of some of the more rigid parameters that people put around monogamy. You're supposed to be like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I got a man. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. And for me, it's like, why? Why not say thank you? I feel beautiful today. I appreciate that. And then come home and say, baby, I got told by so many people that I was beautiful today. Because you are beautiful today, baby. You're on a high. For women, y'all, we don't understand. That's a level of foreplay. Because your partner is probably not going to gush over you as much as you want to. Because men are just kind of, some men are just kind of just stale. Not stale. Let me say that. I feel like a lot of men go crazy for you over the beginning. There are very rare men that'll stay crazy for you the whole time. But even the man, like I consider Gucci to be a man that stay crazy for you the whole time. But even the men that stay crazy for you the whole time, they have some dips. And that's the same thing for a woman. When I first met him, I couldn't keep my hands off of him. When things happen that frustrate me, these hands can stay to themselves. And if I'm giving you weird, stale energy, then I can't sit around and be like, he don't even want to fuck me. Girl, you walking around this bitch rolling your eyes at him. He don't know if he gonna be rejected if he try to fuck you. So I feel like my biggest thing for myself lately has been stepping away from myself and all of the bias that comes with being me and looking at the situation objectively and going, okay, now we need to fix this. We need to change this. Because that helps me show up better. And every time that I show up better, I can encourage another person to show up better. What I am working on for myself, though, is like, don't try to feedback myself into perfectionism. Sometimes it's going to be messy. Sometimes it's going to be fucked up. Sometimes it's not going to be the way you want it to be. And that's okay. And I'm becoming okay with the fact that that's okay. And I think that's what we could wrap up today for real. It's just like, polyamory will always be a part of my lifestyle. Things are getting a lot better around here. We are getting a lot more consistent. The balance is showing up, which is great because, in it's already March. Before we know it, it'll be the summertime and we'll have that other baby. And I just want this house to be in order by the time we do that. Because I am nervous about having 2 children in the house with me all day long, every day, waking them up for school, seeing them when they come home from school, dealing with fights and suspensions, like dealing with all of these things. I'm nervous to have both of these boys here, especially since I'm kind of getting my footing with this content thing. I'm getting my footing with this life thing. I never want my life and what I'm doing on this internet and what I'm talking about and all the conversations that I have to ever bleed into their lives. And that was great when we all lived in separate households, because it was less likely for our algorithms to kind of cross. And now that we're going to be living in similar households, I am nervous about that, if I'm being honest. But with the positive space that we're in right now, I do just want to like enjoy the positive, because I know that there is going to be some challenge coming up and I want to be prepared for that. And I think the best way to prepare for challenge is to just enjoy things when they're good. And so right now, while things are good, I just want to enjoy them. I'm feeling like myself again, celebrating things being good this week, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I've been getting my nails done consistently. I've been keeping my toes done when I go get my nails done. So I'm feeling good, and I think that this is going to continue. I love y'all. I'm going to get up out of here because I want to start getting these patches together, get my life together. My house looks like a yarn factory, and I'm trying to fix it so that way this man don't come in every day and have to deal with yarn. He can have a house because it's about to warm up. I'm about to start working on my back. Love y'all. I hope y'all have a good week and a good weekend.